This ruined our cruise vacation, and it could happen to you.
JJ Cruise.
This video is brought to you by Level 8 Luggage. From the silent 360-degree durable spinner wheels to the handlebar to the TSA-approved keyless lock, we have found this to be the perfect luggage for our cruise vacations. The suitcase has plenty of storage with zippers and pouches to fit every single thing that you need on your next vacation. From now until December 3rd, you can get your Level 8 luggage for 20% off. Head over to the link in bio and shop Level 8 today. Hey everyone, what's up? My name is Jordan.
And I'm Jared.
And this is JJ Cruise. Thank you so much for clicking into the video today. Today we are telling you a story that we actually haven't told on this channel before, but we have some very good reasons to explain what happened to us on our first time in London.
But before we get into this, please subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers, and you can make the difference with your free subscription. You can always unsubscribe later. And while you're there, please hit that thumbs up.
Jared and I go on cruises all year round, all over the world. And we were so excited to take our very first cruise out of Southampton, UK. We flew into London and we were super excited to get this cruise vacation started because it was going to be the start of discovering new destinations over on the northern side of Europe.
Lo and behold, we didn't know what was to come that would almost ruin our entire cruise vacation even before we got to our cruise.
I don't really even know where to start, but I guess it starts all at the London airport. Once we land and collect our bags, we noticed that there was something very, very off. And actually, we have it in the room to show you at the end of the story, and we'll get there eventually. But we decided to pull up the address for our hotel and get to the hotel after a long flight from the US. We were kind of tired. We get into the taxi, we give the taxi driver the address for the hotel, and we start to drive. And we're actually flying in here to London Heathrow. So it was about an hour to get from London Heathrow Airport into the actual city center of London.
Now, driving into London for our first time was a perfect experience because we started looking around us, and it being late November, we were able to see here some of the holiday lights, the glisten, the magic was in the air. Unfortunately, that didn't last long for us once we were dropped off at our location.
And that was because we were dropped off at the wrong location. And no, that's not all that happened. We were dropped off at this shopping mall, and Jared and I both didn't know exactly where we were and where the hotel was. So we quickly pull up our phones, we start looking up the hotel and where we were. Data was very intermittent on our cell phones, but we discovered that we were about 15 minutes by foot to our hotel. This is not the end of the world, but 15-minute walking, we decided to kind of rough it and walk because that was just going to be another charge to get into another taxi when we really just wanted to get to our hotel as fast as possible.
Given the time frame, it was a little cooler out, it was a little nippy, lots of people on the streets, but finally we make it to our hotel. We get to the front desk. We are so excited to finally get there after that long walk with our luggage, only to find out our reservation was magically canceled.
Yeah, apparently the hotel was oversold, and even though we did all of the right things, booked direct with the hotel, our reservation was nowhere to be found. On top of this, there was no rooms at the hotel for us for that night. So as the savvy travelers we are, we took our luggage over to the corner of that hotel lobby, got on our phones on the internet there provided by the hotel, and we started to search for an available hotel for that night. It is really unfortunate because sometimes last-minute hotels can be extra expensive, and in this case, that was the situation that we found ourselves in.
We found a hotel that was not too far away, but it was one of those hotels that's easier to walk to than get a taxi. And if you know the streets of London, sometimes these are longer routes to get to than just walking direct. And that was the case here. So we pick up our luggage and we head to our new location, about a 20-minute walk away. And finally, we get to the hotel, completely exhausted from our walk, and we get the room that we paid for.
This was so much worse. And why was that?
Well, Maybe you should show them.
Maybe I should show you, because the London Heathrow Airport broke our luggage. And yes, we've still hung on to this thing. As you can see, this handle just became completely disconnected. Oh, wow, there's parts still falling out. And so we had 3 different pieces of luggage and 2 backpacks, and we had to carry this thing by hand because it couldn't roll along with our other suitcases.
You know us, when we travel, we want to make sure that we're traveling for as long as possible to make the most worth of our money, especially when we're going international. So we have this small suitcase that cannot roll anymore, and we had to carry it by hand while rolling 2 other large suitcases, as well as having 2 backpacks on across the streets of London. What a magical holiday time it really was.
We had to continue carrying the suitcase over to the Southampton cruise terminal because we decided once again to take the train to Southampton and then take the 25-minute walk from the train station to where the actual ship terminal was. So we had a lot of time walking with this broken suitcase over the course of our trip.
Why are we telling you all this now instead of when it happened? Well, at the time, we kind of felt a little embarrassed because we were kind of flustered by it, but on top of it, we had to find new suitcases. We found the new suitcases and we are so excited because these new suitcases have fixes for a lot of things that went wrong. This wasn't the first time our suitcases were broke by an airport. They were broken in Cancun, Mexico. They were broken in the United States, and they, of course, were broken in the UK, all with different things from broken wheels to broken handles and other broken parts of the suitcase as well.
If you've watched this channel for a long time, you know we typically do not do partnerships, especially unless it's something that we have tried and used and has been something that's worked really, really well for us that we feel could work well for you too. So please know that when we talk about this product, it's a product that we have been actually using for the last several months on cruise vacations and on international travel.
Let me introduce you to Level 8 luggage. This changed our travel life.
Look at the comparison of the handles alone. Look at this. This has an entire bar versus this little flimsy thing that broke at the London airport. We love this luggage. Like I said, we've been using it. There's so many smart features, from TSA approved locks to plenty of storage.
My favorite feature are the wheels with the trolley bar. The trolley bar makes it so easy to move this luggage anywhere. In fact, it can move on its own if you really let it. If you put it on a hill, it will roll down that hill because it's so easy to move no matter how much weight is inside.
We've been so thankful for our Level 8 luggage. Now, if you are interested in getting this luggage as well, don't forget to look for our affiliate link in the description below, or you can use the promo code JJCruise10 to get 10% off your luggage over on Level 8's website.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments below of your travel nightmare. If your suitcase has been broken, let us know which airport. I think this is something that we should be keeping track of more. We keep track of it, but maybe worldwide we need to keep track of how many suitcases are being broken at each airport. Let us know your stories below. And have you tried Level 8 suitcases?
Thank you so much for watching. Don't be like us. Get good quality suitcases so you're not lugging your luggage around the streets of London in the bitter cold.
No one likes using a zip tie when they're on vacation, so just use Level 8 and that'll be way better to go.
Again, my name is Jordan.
And I'm Jared.
And until next time,
See ya.